Hey y'all, so it is 3:12. I'm about to start making dinner, which is going to be lasagna. Ooh, salad if the bag is okay. Told y'all that bag be going bad real quick. And then some garlic bread. Real simple. Real simple. What the hell is that? I'll be back. All right, y'all. I hate when when I be like seeing little spots from like dust, and I right away be like, oh no, you know what I mean? So I had saw a real small spot. I thought it was either a spider or a little beetle or something. I hate it. But I had to make sure. Guess what it was? Just dust. It came off the fan, so I got to clean this isolating fan in our room. I knew I had to clean it because it don't feel as cool anymore, even when you turn it all the way up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all in this tripod so I can start cooking. Okay. Hold on. I don't know where to put y'all. I don't know if y'all gonna stay. Well, yeah. Okay, so earlier I made me some eggs and some sausage and some grits, and then I had a cream cheese and strawberry bow tie and some iced coffee. And then I ended up watching or catching up to on Love Island. So that's what I've been doing. I need to, sorry all this noise, y'all. I'm trying to get these little specks of egg out of this pan so I can saute the onions and then my ground beef so I can make the meat sauce for the lasagna. I caught up. Well, I somewhat caught up, I said, because I was not really, like, I started, here's the thing. When things start becoming a pattern, I lose interest. Like, this girl on there literally kept doing, like, weird stuff to this boy. And then would say, after he, like, called her out on it, she'd do a little crying, and then she said she's sorry. And then she go into, you know, kissing them and all that type stuff, because we all know men get off on, maybe not all men, but men get off on the sexual connection or, you know, touching or whatever. So she, you know, was doing that like over and over and over again. She say she's sorry, then she go to kissing him and all that, and then she do it again, do the same thing. And I was like, you know what, I'm about sick of this damn girl, because like, what the hell? And so, you know, he started getting mad because he was like, dude, don't say you're sorry to me if you're not sorry. Totally valid. Totally valid. And so then she would, you know, get on confession talking about, oh my God, I think I fucked up. And oh, yes, you did. You absolutely did. Absolutely did. But it's like, girl, salad is done. So I need to get salad. Ooh, that's what happened. Yeah. Egg in here still. I need to check these. I gotta check the carrots and the, is these good? I hope these are good. I gotta check the carrots and the cucumber also. I think my appetite is slowing down because of this medicine, the immuno therapy. My body is starting to feel very tired and weak again. I do not like that. I'm not. I mean, I feel like I just got my energy back from being done with the other medicine, and now it's like, here goes something else, putting me right back there. I gotta do my lymphatic soak or detox. After this, I should have do a whole body one tonight, but I'm just so tired. Like, man. Feet are so swollen. I hate that little tab that's on the hold on, y'all. That's on the coffee creamer bottle. It's like a really thick metal tab seal, I guess. My doggone hands, my fingers, I was sitting there struggling too. I finally got it, but dang. All right. Shouldn't take that long at all. Let me just start browning a little bit. Turn it off, add the sauce, and then start layering. Put it in the oven. In my amazing account, I had some soursop leaves. So I go to the reviews to see what people are saying about them. Some people said that they didn't like the taste. Some people said they were good. One person said that it smelled funny. Another person said that all the leaves had mold on it. So I'm like, God, dog. They really do not be wanting us to get better. They don't. Because that is crazy. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze because I'm about to make some more seasoning. Become that pepper. They say it ain't seasoned if you're not sneezing. I'm definitely gonna be sneezing. I'm just waiting on it. It's starting to tickle. Yeesh. forgot y'all was on. Oh my goodness, I'm sitting here like, what was I just doing? Recording. Wow. So on today, I thought I was done going to Dollar Tree. I'm still trying to find those melon stickers. I just can't get past them not having it. I hate it. Be like every time I need something specific, it's hard to find. Then when I don't need it no more, watch. Every doggone store that we go into, every Dollar Tree that we stop into, I guarantee it's gonna be an overload of those doggone melon stickers. An overload. Well, you could order them and just have a whole bunch for you. No, I ain't doing all that. Because I know they in that store. They probably in the back somewhere. It's the only thing, literally, like, it seems like it's the only thing in the stationery aisle that you don't see. They got sticky notes. They got the little round price tags. But they don't have the doggone melon stickers. Just crazy. Crazy. Show y'all, ouch, pinch my hand. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute all of the giveaways that will be at the event. Almost there, almost there. Just chopping up these big chunks. My husband came to pick up my son to take him to work today. And he was like, oh, you making lasagna tonight? I'm like, yeah. He did a little dance. Go in Walmart, get some more salad. I usually use mozzarella and Kobe Jack in my lasagna, but today I know I don't got no mozzarella in this refrigerator, but I know I got Kobe Jack, so it's just gonna be Kobe Jack today. Because by the time we come back from picking up my son, it's gonna be almost 8 o'clock. I don't like eating that late. So drink me some water. Did I take my B12 today? I don't remember. I don't think I did. I think I just ate my food and it was sitting there. I hate when I do that. Should be the first thing I pick up before I go brush my teeth. Damn. That's why I kind of wish I had like one of those open mirrors with the shelves behind it, because then I could put my drops in there when I go to brush my teeth and wash my face. I can just go in the medicine cabinet and take my drops. All right, we're adding the sauce. This is the sauce I use. Oh, it tastes so good. Did I tell y'all that? I think I did. My husband found the pizza sauce. It was literally in that aisle. Me and my son went down like 2 or 3 times and didn't see. I was like, put just a little bit of this one. I don't need that much. Put the date on it. Stir this up. Get my pan and start layering this baby. Y'all know I told y'all that I was trying to forget or stop using foil, and I have. Besides the foil pans, but like stuff like this, I be needing foil for, because the foil helps to cook the noodles under the cheese, and without them, I mean, shoot, you can't. I mean, like the outside ends up. What's today? Today's the 15th. Without knowing the inside is cooked, you end up cooking it too much. The outside ends up becoming way browner than you probably wanted it. Can't stand it. So at Dollar Tree, I might have to get those little boxes of the foil that has the they're already cut. I might have to get those, not the whole, the roll. All right, let's get this baby cracking. Put some sauce on the bottom pan. Oh, my bad. Didn't show y'all, huh? Okay. Let me see if I can change this around. I hope it stays. Oh, please stay. I'm like, I got y'all like leaned up against the microwave because the tripod is iffy. Oh, where's the cheese? Oh my God, don't tell me y'all used all the cheese. I know you lying. See, this is why I usually hide. Oh my God, they used all the cheese up. Y'all. Oh, wait, here's one bag, half a bag. Oh, good God Almighty. I'm not. Ah! All right, we're gonna have to do what we do. I don't know what else. We're gonna have to just do what we do. Man. So just like the sausage, I gotta buy multiple bags of stuff. So when I go to making stuff, I have what I need. I'm getting annoyed. I need to sit down. I can feel my energy like leaving. I need to sit. I hope this is good with this little bit of cheese I got. That's all I can say, because it's all I got. And I was gonna get some bars of cheese just for in case. I should have did that. I always do that. Go against my mind. It's just gonna be 2 layers because I don't have enough cheese to go 3. My son had got in the car yesterday. He saw that balloon in the back seat. He was like, you know this is not gonna last to this weekend, right? I was like, bring it out. Bring it out the car. I was gonna bring it out anyway, but I was like, bring it out. He was like, yeah, that helium and hot air, or like the temperature, do not go together. I said, so is it going, I mean, at least till Saturday. He was like, nope. Because that's when my son said he was going to come back and get it for his girlfriend. We had forgot to give it to her yesterday when they came over. He was like, yeah, no, it might not work. So we're going to see. Right now it's still floating. So I'm going to watch it and see how it does every day. Usually I don't put all of the sauce on. I save some for making like a little pot of spaghetti later on in the week. But today, all this sauce is going on here since all I got is a little bit of cheese. So yeah, saucy lasagna with a little bit of cheese. Like I said, I hope it's okay. I hope it tastes okay. Cause damn, why I keep feeling like little something biting me. I know it's a fly up in here that I'm trying to catch. That sucker been playing with my emotions. The air, when the air is on, it disappears. Probably go sit somewhere, probably in a window or something with the heat. And then when the air goes off, it come out and be like messing with me, flying around and stuff. Like, you can't catch me. I'm gonna get the little sucker. Mark my words. See? Uh-oh. Watch. It's somewhere. That's gonna come around. Well, that's all the cheese I have. We're gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna put some parchment on top and then put it in the oven and oh boy, let it do what it do. Okay, all right, take this garlic thread out so it can thaw. Green tea, also a little bit of green tea. So I'm gonna eat some chips. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Here is my lymphatic foot soak. It is ginger, apple cider vinegar, Epsom salt, and hot water. Oh my God. Ooh. Y'all see my toes? That's that little bit of like chemo still in my system. That got my toes dark. These are my fingers. See how it's at the tip? So that's how like I have some feeling. I have the feeling in my fingers, but like it's still kind of weak to like grasp stuff. So yeah, that is what I'm dealing with right now with the neuropathy. Got me a snack, and then I got some water and a little bit of green tea left. I got my price tags. I'm about to change some price tags on some stuff. so that I can put them in this little bin that I have marked as a exclusive event sale type thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm about to do. I also, these are the prices that I'm changing these things to. I didn't forget anything. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something with my phone. All right, y'all. Okay. I don't know. What was that? Oh, I was about to watch something called, where's the remote? Couldn't damn well. I can never remember. The Burbs. The Burbs. It's the 2026 version, because you guys know that the first version, I believe, I mean, it probably was older than it, but the first version had Tom Hanks in it. This one has Keke Palmer in it. So I'm gonna see what this is about. I already, you know, like, watched The Burbs, maybe the one with Tom Hanks. I think I watched it like one time, so this is, I'm sure, just like it, but it is gonna have like some up-to-date type of things in it. So I'll be back, y'all. Hey, y'all. So as you can see, I am in the car on my way to picking up my son again. And chasing a dog that wasn't on a leash. The dog came across the street. He's sitting there laughing. Now, the dog can eat it, then what? Like, where are your parents? Get I need to paint. All right. All right. I splashed some water on my face because it's just humid in the house. I definitely gotta wash that those fan blades. Whenever I get the energy to do it. Today after I had ate some of the lasagna. I know it's the medicine, so I guess that's why they ordered more of the nausea medicine, even though I already had like 3 boxes and plus like a couple of sleeves, maybe 1 sleeve. 7 boxes, then the 1 sleeve. And then I had got a container to put my medicine in. The container ain't even big enough. I was not trying to, I guess, take in reality of all the medicine. Like, better probably if I took the sleeves out of the boxes and then just put them in the container, but right by your keys, right by your phone, right by your wallet. Man. Why is it taking 3 weeks and 3 months to turn? Go! Hey y'all, it's 10 minutes to 8. I came straight back home because I'm not feeling good. I started feeling nauseous in the car, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna go with my first mind and just go home, because the last thing I need is to be up in a store and pass out. So I'm back at the house in the bed. Oh, I'm yawning too, so I definitely don't need to be behind the wheel feeling like this. So I'm about to turn this light off and just chill today. Oh my God. I don't want to take no nausea medicine. It's like one more to freaking add to medicine I gotta take every day. Like, oh, okay. I'll see y'all on the next one. Hey y'all, so I just washed my butt, and now I'm kind of fixing the bed. About to make me something to eat. I just got up. I've been sitting here just watching videos, scrolling, just trying to relax, because last night was pretty painful with my body. I was nauseous. So yesterday, after I picked up my son, I came right home because I started feeling nauseous. I think I said it on the last thing that I recorded that I have to upload still. As y'all can hear, I'm winded just from making the bed. It's ridiculous. So I am about to, like I said, make something to eat. Oh man, I gotta eat these avocados because they're going bad. Yeah, I was gonna eat me some lasagna, but I don't think that goes with avocado. So I am going to make me some eggs and sausage and my last bow tie, some coffee, and avocado. So I'll be back, y'all. Hey, y'all. So I just can't get into the groove of things. I really can't. Like, my body hurts. I just want to sleep for a couple of days straight with no freaking interruption. That's how I feel. Oh my God. All right, so I got my package. Well, one of the packages. I wish everything came today. I have to hope that the other package comes in the next 2 days because it's a Father's Day gift. So, in this package, so I told y'all I got, look at this shit. Y'all, look at this box. You got one job. That makes me feel some type of way. So now I gotta check it. But what this is those water globes for when you have plants and you forget to water them sometimes. So you put these in the plants, I told y'all, so that you don't have to worry about forgetting to water your plants. So this is what it looks like. Only thing is, okay, it is 4 of them. I was gonna say it is not 4 of these in there. Okay, so they got them like this. So it's 2 and 2. Cool. Because I was gonna be like, God damn, I gotta send something else back. Like, they're gonna be thinking that I'm doing something. Okay. So, how do you use these? Place the watering globe's stem into the sleeve, okay? Insert this plastic sleeve into the soil. Sit back and let the globe do the work. Your plants will thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse them off with some soap and then put some bottled water in them because that's what I've been using to water my plants anyway. Cool. All right, so I got that to go with my plants. I'll put these back on here. Trying to remember how these were in here. This way. All right, so I'm gonna put these in the room with the plant stuff. This doggone box is all tore up. Oh my God, dog. I got tape here. Hopefully this tape stays. Like, I feel nauseous right now. I'm gonna take another nausea tablet. Took one last night. I didn't take my magnesium last night, but I was so tired from the nausea that I didn't have a problem sleeping yesterday. So And then I didn't take my other med either. Oh, I hate all this med. Okay, I ended up ordering prayer cards because I couldn't find them in the store. So now I can put these in the bags that don't have them. I also bought this thing. This is for when you like are painting stuff and you don't want to lay it down to dry and you need it to stand up straight. That's what this is. So all of these little things over here stick into the holes in this thing, and you clip them and they just stand up straight to dry. So I got that. And then this thing, I should have used this box to paint my beads that need to be painted. I was gonna go out in the back and paint them, but I don't want to end up having to fight the flies and the mosquitoes and the bees. It's beautiful out there, but just got a feeling that's what's waiting. This is a cart, or another cart. I bought one already that's in the hallway by the washing machine. I could use this box too, though. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna put this together and sort. I have a cart out there, as I was saying. It has like yard yard tools, sprays for like the car and ants and stuff. Might have some other garden stuff on it, but it just looks junky. So I got another one so that I can kind of sort it so that it looks better. It's already cramped kind of in the hallway, but I just want it to not look so cramped. And then also this top shelf will be for those containers that I'm gonna put that ant powder and fertilizer in those containers on. So that's why I bought this. And then later on, if I decide to use this for something else, then I can use it for something else. So I have to figure out, I think this is the very bottom for the wheels. I don't know if they're supposed to go in farther or not, but this is the best I could do with my energy. So my husband can push them in more later on. That'll be good. But right now, this is what it's gonna be. All right, and then we got these little poles that go in here. All right, and then you take a shelf, add it, I believe. Oh, I think I'm tripping. Okay, hold on. These right here go on here. My bad. I think. Do it go this way? Maybe it goes this way. Let me make sure. Last thing I want is to have to, yeah, it goes this way. Good grief. I ended up having to take it apart because I couldn't take 2 seconds to look at it. Okay. So then we put this shelf. Y'all hear my stomach? Oh my God. Okay. 2 more. Or how do you, oh, this. This goes in here. Yep. I like when it's simple like this, you know? Like, it should not be so hard to put something together. It really shouldn't. So, all right, and then these for the last shelf. All right, then this. And last but not least, the handles. Okay. Perfect. And that's the shelf or the cart. All right. So, this crazy ass room. All right, let me get all this stuff up off and clean up a little bit, and then go put it in the hallway. Put these where to go, and put these in the room. I'll be right back there. All right, y'all. So I had 2 containers for the weed and feed, and then for this powder that you put around the house so that pests and stuff don't get in. So I ended up using both of the containers for the weed and feed. I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't go through it. Didn't go through with my first mind. But then at the same time, I could have swore that I did buy 2 for each. And I think my husband probably took the other 2 containers. I have a feeling. But if he didn't, I'll be going to get that today so that I can get that powder out of that bag off the floor in the hallway. Like I said, it's still kind of tight over there, but it looks much better with everything not being on this one cart. I sorted it really good. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to do, though, I've got the containers on the top shelf. I think I might put them on the bottom shelf instead of the top shelf, because I don't want somebody to end up walking past it and knocking the whole thing over, and then it falls on the floor and cracks and all that type of stuff. So I think I'm going to put, like, maybe the garden stuff with my gloves and stuff on the top shelf. All right. So now what I'm doing, I have this set, which is $8. It is earrings, it is a bracelet, and it is a necklace. It used to have a charm right here, but it had a different charm right there. So what I'm going to do is put a different charm right here, because yeah, I'm gonna put a heart right here. One of those, let's see, do I have it on here? One of those silver hearts that I just got. And now y'all see, this is also why, what I was talking about when I said that I got those other, I could have swore this was open. Did I have some in a different container? I know I'm not tripping. No, I could have swore I had some in an open container. Watch me find them after this, after I done opened this. But anyways, yeah, I got a lot of organizing to do. And I need assistance. I really do. So let's see if my daughter will help me. I don't know. All right, this is what I'm gonna put on that charm. Put it right in the middle there. Only thing is, now where are the necklace anchors? Oh boy. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put a jump ring. But I really want the necklace anchor because it looks better. Shoot. I'm gonna have to find the necklace anchor. But yeah, it's gonna go right in between these two blue ones. So that's for that. Then I got this one. And of course, I'm like, well, you might as well make a bracelet to go with it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I pulled out my bead caps here, the ones that have the same color as the ones on the necklace and the earrings. I ended up getting these from the store thinking they were the same bead, and they're not. So oh my gosh. Trying to do a little Tetris here with these containers. Here we go. Oh, put this in there. Uh-oh. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, shucks. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, these are all the containers that I want to get rid of. Here's two more. Here's another one. I'm trying to get them all into one container like this. So all I gotta do is come to the one container to look for everything. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so here are, those are not the beads. They're not the same beads. These are the ones that I just bought, I believe. Let me see. I'm trying to see if they're the same beads. They are. These are the same beads. Those are not the beads on that whatchamacallit. And I did not see them. I didn't see them when I bought these. I believe these are cracked glass. Yeah, they are. These right here are tiger's eye. So I'm gonna have to go in the store and see if they have the cracked glass blue and not the I don't need the tiger's eye. I need the cracked glass blue. So that's that. Yeah. So while I got this open, I'm just go ahead and put them in here. I love when they come right off and you don't have like that one bead that you gotta fight to get the rest of them off. I mean, I get it, but just gonna put them on there and that's that. Okay. All right, so I gotta wait until I get that, and then I can make the bracelet for that, and that'll be that. And now I'm sitting here like, you know what, never mind, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. Now, what I gotta do is put price tags on these inspos for the event. So I'm just gonna put $4. I'm gonna make them $4. Or should I make them $3? I'm gonna make them $3. How much were they? I think they were $20. they were $20 in. Yeah, I think, yeah, I was like pouring that stuff in there. First of all, it smells like straight up pet urine. I don't understand. I mean, I guess if you're putting that on your grass and you want your grass to grow, I guess that would deter. You would think it would deter whatchamacallits from wanting to urinate on your whatchamacallit. But I feel like if it smells like that, then they're gonna want to urinate because they're gonna want to mask another dog's or whatever smell. But it smells so horrible. And then there was like this plume that was fucking, oh my God. I'm sitting there like, girl, you are, hello, immunity, hello. I'm like, girl. So I like walked away, but it's still like, what are you doing? Like, you should have did that outside in the back. But I just wanted to get done. You know what I mean? Like, I hate asking for things to get done just for somebody to tell me, okay, I'll get to it. Like, can you just really quick do it? But so I ended up doing that. But then it's like, I said, okay, let me go wash my face, my arms, and then like I sprayed like the microwave and all that where I had did it. Like I put the container in that box that I told y'all. I put it in the box, so I'm glad I did that. But like, it's just, ugh, it smells horrible. It smells so horrible. It's so horrible. But so anyways, I don't know if I should go sprinkle some or have some get sprinkled out in the back because we got a lot of weeds out there. I wonder if it'll kill them. It's supposed to, right? I think it's supposed to. So I'm gonna see if my son can like just real quick sprinkle it on those weeds back there and leave it. See what happens. All right, let's get back to it. So yeah, these right here are what I am going to make. I'm gonna make them $3. So yeah, I'm gonna put these in a little bag and put a sticker on it. And the exclusive stuff, meaning stuff that will only be sold at the event, will have a yellow sticker on it. And then some stuff will have a lavender sticker on it saying that it is an event price. So if I decide to change the price, that's why that purple sticker was on there, because it was just for the price. That was just the price at the event. When it changes on the website, that's why. So when nobody talking about, well, at the event at the other day, yeah, that's what I said. It was an event price. It said it on the sticker, event price, event price. That's what that means. So okay, here are my bags, and I'm gonna get to it. I think I need more of these bags too. I got a $20 voucher. So I got $20 of not my money exactly to spend so I can get the beads and my bags pretty much out of, with no money out of my pockets. Yay! Absolutely love that. Love it, love it. I'm still watching The Burbs. I don't even know how to explain it. Some stuff, again, it became slow and I just got uninterested. So it was just watching me. But the parts that I did see was like, there's this one, I believe she's the HOA manager or whatever the hell. You know how that shit goes. So her ass, of course, you know, how they go over their authority and they feel like they can do whatever they want because they can then turn around and just tell you what you can't do while they doing dirty shit. So this lady was literally letting her dog out and letting the dog would literally go to this one house because she taught the dog to do it. And the dog would use the bathroom on this lady's lawn. And so she kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. And I was like, I just don't understand people. I really don't. I really don't. Because why? Just tell me why. I just want to know why. Just why. And I don't want to hear no because I want to or all that. Like, tell me why you think that that's okay. Because would it be okay if somebody did it to your lawn? Like literally let their dog out and come to your lawn. Your lawn. Not nobody else's. It comes straight to yours. And uses the bathroom. Every day. Every day. Would it be okay? And then for you to sit up there and be like, and so we'll clean it up then if you have a problem. Type shit. Like what? I just want to know, would it be okay? Because if you feel like it will be okay, you have no problem with it whatsoever, there should be no problem whatsoever if it does happen to you. Because I will be watching to see how you react when somebody else does it to your lawn. Because you said you don't have a problem with it. This is all I'm trying to understand. Accountability. So anyways. And then the reason why this lady was letting her do it is because I think she had an inclination that her husband liked this lady. Again, why you not mad at your husband? Like, yeah, you give him shit and all this type of stuff, but like, why you not mad at your husband? And then you need to be checking yourself because obviously if your husband's eyes is wandering, you doing something that don't make him attracted to your ass no more. You got to check that within yourself. So, this lady whose house was being violated ended up going to babysit the baby. This one baby, the stars of the show, I guess, their baby. And when she was over at the house, she said she had a headache, so she goes in the medicine cabinet and she finds an aspirin bottle, takes a pill. I guess her headache maybe went away or something, but she ends up taking another one. But then all of a sudden she's like, okay, why am I feeling funny? And there's more stuff that came before this scene, but like, this is what I, paid attention to. And so she ends up going on her phone and looking up the pill to see what it is, and it ends up being like a tranquilizer or something, I guess to help sleep. And so she's like calling all these people. Nobody's answering the phone. So she's like leaving voice messages on all these people's phones telling them, hey, you know, if you come up in here and I'm knocked out, I didn't go to sleep on purpose on the baby. I took something and I thought it was something else and blah, 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 blah. So she ends up, you know, sitting on the porch and everybody ends up coming. And, you know, they're like, dude, what did you take? Like, you look like you high on something or whatever the hell. And she's just like, you know what, I just need to go home, blah, 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 whatever. She's like, don't listen to your phone messages. Like, why would you tell somebody that? That's the first thing they're going to do. And so she goes, she ends up, I don't know if she's sitting in this little courtyard area or if she's sitting in front of her house. And the other lady, the one dirty with the dog, her husband ends up coming outside. And he, like, you know, asking her if she's okay or whatever. And he tells her, she tells him, oh, I took something and please don't, you know, I don't want to get such and such in trouble and, you know, all this type of stuff or whatever and all this stuff. He's like, I am a retired police officer. Like, I have nothing to do with that or whatever the hell. And so they just talk a little, whatever, get acquainted, all that shit. They end up getting real close. I guess over a few days or whatever, end up spending time together, like on going on walks and stuff and everything behind the lady's back and all that type of stuff or whatever the hell. So she ends up one day bringing the dog back that just shit on her lawn. And she's like, yeah, I'm just bringing her back. You know, she used the bathroom on my lawn again like that. And she's like, why are you so chipper? See, that's how you know motherfuckers is devils and they demons. Because if they don't piss you off, it flusters them and it makes them like, you know what I'm saying? They minds be like ready to blow the hell up because they did not make you feel some type of way. That shit is mental. Something's wrong. You need therapy. And so she's like, oh, you know, it's a nice day or whatever. Might go take a walk in the woods like that, and says that so that the husband can hear it. So he can meet her in the woods, which he does. So they in the woods or whatever and all this type of stuff. And I guess he ends up telling her, I think he ends up telling her that he had something to do with like a contest or something that she got disqualified at or something like that or whatever the hell. And he thought that the wife told her or something. I don't know. I think that's what I heard. And she got mad and she was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. You know, she storms off or whatever. The main part of the story, I guess, is like some girl way back when had went missing, or they thought she was murdered or something because when they were teenagers, she thought that this older guy was like a model recruit or something like that and told her all kinds of bullshit. And she was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with this guy for a couple of days and I'll be back. She never came back. And so, you know, they've been thinking that this lady or this girl been, you know, and come to find out, she ended up, I guess, being pressured to marry this old man. Well, not old man, the guy, I guess, ended up pressuring her to marry him. And he just kind of been keeping her kind of captive in the house and made her, you know, change her look and all that stuff so that people wouldn't know that it was her. And so they just found out that this is this girl. They went to the house just random and was like, you know, kind of, they've been like investigating, putting two and two together and all that stuff. They end up just going to the house. She opens the door and they just call her by her name and she just freezes. They were like, we knew it was you and blah, 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 whatever. So I think right now what they're trying to do is figure out a way to get her free from this guy, because the guy is like very possessive and very like sneaky and very secretive or whatever the hell. It's crazy. This story right here is definitely like a total remake and something different than what the Tom Hanks version is, because I don't remember none of this being said on the Tom Hanks version. The Tom Hanks version went right to, you know, them thinking that the one neighbor was like a person that take people out and hides their, you know, yeah, and all this type of stuff. So, and this has that in it, but like, so yeah, that's what I'm watching right now, kind of, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I will say Keke Palmer plays her role very, very good. She plays her role very good in all movies. I think she's very down to earth, I feel, and I like it. Sometimes she do a little too much, but she's good. So, all right, I will either be back when I am either in a store or when we get back. All right. Hey y'all, so we back at the house. I'm so nauseous. I took a nausea tablet. And it works, but it takes a little while for it to like soak in. I got some mozzarella and I put it on top of the lasagna, and I have that in the oven rewarming and melting that on. And I also made some more garlic bread and washed the salad. So hopefully I can keep this down. Oh, I really want to just go to sleep. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I hate this feeling. I was not at all like missing it. I was not missing it. I had not called, but I texted my husband. I was like, can you pick me up? He's like, I need to paint some stuff, so you're gonna have to go. I was like, oh man. He's like, okay, I'll drive. I'm like, thank you, because ain't no telling. And then I get up in the car and I'm like breathing through the nausea. He's like, why are you breathing like that? I'm like, I'm breathing through the nausea. He's like, y'all. Because if I don't, I just feel like it's gonna, like I'm a gag, and it's just gonna. I hate this feeling. And my body is just aching. But this medicine is said to not be chemo. Something in my head feels like there's a little, it has to be like a little bit of it in it. Because like if I'm tripping, I'm tripping. I apologize. But like, I don't remember this feeling, but only when I had the chemo going on. Because if this is supposed to help my immunity strengthen, why would it hurt me? Why would it make me feel sick? Anyways, so I watched through the end of the part of The Burbs, and Keke Palmer's character put together the pieces and has a theory that the HOA lady is the one who is paying people to come up missing and taken out, because the garbage man ended up chasing her and the girl that ended up coming back. And he said that he just paid. No, he said in the midst of like traumatizing them, he said, I just I just take the trash out like I'm paid for or something like that. And like, I peeped it right away. I was like, I peeped it right away. I peeped it right away when the damn ugly lady came out and was just like a full-blown like piece of shit. I peeped it. And so, yeah, she put that together. And then like the one dude's her husband had a best friend, and he got in the car and just like drove off. And that was the ending part that we saw. And they're like in the middle of the street, like calling for him, like, where are you going, you know? So I don't know. I think he probably ran off with the girl, because they seem to, you know, seem to like each other. So I'm thinking it's definitely gonna be a part 2. I'm not sure if this is like a series that comes on like once a week or something, but we'll find out. I'm about to go check this food, and I basically like put a couple of price tags on some stuff, but I didn't get nothing done, y'all. But I need some rest before this event, so I'm gonna eat and lay here and chill out and try my best to get some rest. If I have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the sleeping room, then I'll just have to do that, but that's what it's gonna be. So I'll be back, y'all, or y'all know. I'll see y'all in the next one. We'll see.